First of all, before I get into Raw last night, I want to just put out the retro American Alpha shirt. Because, Chad Gable isn't getting the push he should as a person that can do the wrestles. And unfortunately, Jason Jordan's probably retiring, either way. Anyway, on to Raw itself. Mixed bag. Unfortunately, more bad than good, as per normal, because storyline sense apparently doesn't exist. Yeah. Anyway, positives. Revival of tag champs. That's something. I'm not that excited about the actual tag division though. We're AOP. We're the Viking Raiders. They stare each other down for 20 seconds at Super Showdown. Where are they? Viking Raiders. Main event. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Main event. Why? They were so good in NXT. They've relinquished the titles. They didn't even lose. Relinquished them. Anyway. More positives. US title picture looks good. It looks interesting now. Although, again, no real that much storyline sense behind it. Cesaro and Ricochet, which they were feuding. Now they're feuding with Samoa Joe. And then you've got Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman, who are feuding. Now feuding with Samoa Joe. And then, I don't know if The Miz is involved. It was on Miz TV, maybe he isn't really involved. It's more just to set up the almighty 3-man on each man's side, 6-man tag thing that everyone loves so much of. Yay. And Samoa Joe, it was good. There was a good angle right at the end. Samoa Joe with no connections to anybody, just took his championship and goodbye, he's gone. Well done Corey Graves for selling that properly. Well, hey, something positive again. But then, any of those guys actually feuding with Samoa Joe would be great. I'd love to see them all feud at the same time in some form of multi-man stipulation match, especially at Stomping Grounds, because it'd be a match I want to watch. I want to watch it. Yes, I would. None of this other repeat title picture stuff. And Alexa Bliss on the wrong roster wrestling Bayley when you've got Ember Moon and other people. Yeah, good anyway. Yeah. And Shane McMahon, please get off my TV. Bored now. Go away. You're 50, nearly. Are you 50? I think you're 50. Go away. Drew McIntyre deserves better than to back you up wearing a midlife crisis style leather jacket. Yeah. He needs to have a proper feud. I know he's got a match against Roman Reigns, a repeat match. He needs to be in a title picture somehow. He was running around destroying the Shield. That was fun. That was interesting to watch. And now he's Shane McMahon's lackey, helping Shane McMahon continue to be the best in the world. Best in the world. Best in the world. Sorry, long day. And I've got to watch SmackDown in a minute as well. I say I've got to. I'll enjoy watching SmackDown unlike Raw. Anyway, what else was there? Lacey botching again. Well, Bayley botched, but from how it looks like Lacey sort of just sandbagged her and threw Bayley under the bus. And in storyline sense-wise, Bayley was pinned by Lacey because they're on two different brands. They're feuding over the same title, aren't they? Are they? No, they're not. Different titles. Heel heat because it's Bayley's hometown, but no, don't buy it. I'm just not invested in Lacey Evans because she can't wrestle that well yet. She needs to develop a bit more. The character's great, great heel work, but the character the actual wrestling ability needs to improve a bit better, I think, to be in the sort of the main title picture and continuing to be so. I'd love to see what they've been doing on house shows recently, which is Bayley, and Ember and Liv Morgan in a title picture. That would be an interesting match. Put Liv Morgan on TV against Bayley, not someone from Raw on TV against Bayley. It's sad news as well that Charlotte and Andrade won't be off TV for a little while because, unfortunately, of Andrade's mother's passing. I don't know how long that will keep them off, but I know they've both been given time off over the situation. Sorry, I'm not going off on a waffle now about SmackDown. I'm talking about Raw. Again, because I'm running out of good things to talk about, I'm fed up with talking about bad things. Sami Zayn was fun as a ref, dancing. You know, that's fun. I enjoyed that. Unfortunately, I didn't enjoy the main event. You know, the main event's meant to be, you know, exciting after over 2.5 hours of television, but the whole match itself was very meh. Owens and Seth Rollins were set up at the start of the show. That's exciting. Well, you know, any day of the week, yeah, normally would love to see that match, but the situation with Sami Zayn being the outside ref was just a bit of a muck fest, really, wasn't it? But it's just so negative. Yeah, and they've set up a stipulation that Baron Corbin's going to be fighting Seth Rollins at Stomping Grounds with a special guest referee, because him being the temporary general manager made him learn about these things, apparently, which gives him the right to have one. Anyway, what else was there? I can't really think of anything else because it was all just not that good. I'm just hoping they do something with the tag titles now. I know they'll probably just put them in Revival to keep in the company. You know, it'd be interesting to see if Sasha Banks comes back and if she's going to come back to Raw at some point to sort of reignite the women's roster a little bit at the very least. I should say what I've nearly forgotten to mention this time round is of course Firefly Funhouse. That was, you know, they're moving that later in the show because they know people are waiting for it, and if they want to get the viewing figures up, they need to not put it on social media within 5 minutes because it's the thing I was most looking forward to, and I'm sure it's the thing most people are looking forward to as well. And I enjoyed it this week. I want to know what these secrets are that Ramblin' Rabbit was about to reveal before getting absolutely splattered with a mallet. And are they going to make Ramblin' Rabbit Blood Jam, whatever it is, some form of merchy thing? Because that would be funny. I'd enjoy that as well. But we'll have to wait and see. And beyond that, as I say, I'm looking forward to see what Bray Wyatt does in the ring this time. Hopefully he doesn't lose. But, you know, that's pretty much it, to be honest. I wish there was more sort of positive to come out of the show. This video has been a bit of a mess because the show was a bit of a mess. You know, it becomes sometimes harder and harder to watch Raw. You know, it is what it is. But I will continue to persevere. For those of you that don't watch it or want to watch my views on, because you've also gone through the pain, you know. But anyway, I will continue with these videos. I'm going to probably do one on SmackDown tonight. I've promised myself. I'm going to promise you guys that I'm going to do one as well. And I'm going to get better at these videos. I'm going to be more fun, more positive. Yeah. Anyway, if you could give me a like, give me a share, give me a comment. Follow me on Twitter at Wrestling Iniacs, and follow me on Instagram Wrestling Iniacs as well. And yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye.